Okay, guys. So I've gotten a bunch of requests recently from not only loan officers but also real estate agents about Zillow Offers. We're all hearing about it. We're reading articles about it, and I figured I've read the articles, but I'm not nearly as smart as the guy that's sitting next to me right now. So I'm bringing him on to help him explain. This is Tristan from Lab Coat Agents. You guys all know him. Tristan, can you please help us understand what the hell Zillow Offers is?
Yeah, man, and it's really easy. There's a huge misconception about it, and they've been around for about a year. I think they introduced it last year into the Florida market, and I thought it was into the Las Vegas market. And this is what it is. It's an offer to sellers to be able to sell their home without what they consider a hassle. And it's not excluding the agent in any way. It's just going directly to Zillow because they've created this presence, this brand of trust. So let's say, Jeff, you want to sell your home, you're on Zillow, and you're like, oh, what's this? What's this Zillow offer? And you click on it, and it's like, yeah, we think your home is worth this, but we're willing to pay you this amount. And that amount is usually a percentage less than what your home is worth. So probably anywhere between 6 to 10% under that actual market value. And they're saying there's a reason that we're paying less. It's because you're gonna avoid the actual process of selling your home, which is what? Finding a buyer. That's the toughest part. Nobody's going to go in your home. You don't have to put it on the MLS, nothing. We're going to buy it for you. And just to be fair, we're bringing in an agent at the same time. And then that's when Zillow sells me that lead. They would tell me, it's like, hey, Tristan, Jeff wants to sell his home. He just clicked on Zillow offer and he's okay selling it at this price. Now you go in and close it and represent him. All right. And I'm like, okay. And Zillow says, for that, we want $500 per lead or $1,000 per lead. And I think the progression of it's going to get to, well, now that Zillow's got this down and they expand to every, sorry there, to every major city, now they're going to be like, well, maybe we want 30% or maybe we want 40%. And now they're functioning even more like a team where they give you the system, the process, and they give you the leads for a percentage.
So
And so, go
if
ahead.
I'm a real estate agent, is at the first way you describe it, it sounds like this is actually a potential asset. But then, as you say, it could potentially progress. It's going to really put a crimp. It's going to be a competitor to a realtor in a sense, or the realtor is just going to have to accept that they're going to make a hell of a lot less because it's just being handed to
That's going to happen. Yeah, they just want a piece of the action, man. If you look at Zillow like this, so you don't get confused. You look at Zillow like Google or like Facebook. Facebook and Google are platforms where we market, right? They don't want to become real estate agents and do the whole process. They just want they want your marketing dollars. And Zillow wants the same thing. But Zillow wants to take a piece of our commission instead of us giving the marketing dollars to them. Saying, hey, look, we've got the lead. We made it super simple and we want to just connect it. And whether or not this morphs into something different in the future, we don't know, but we do know that Spencer Raskoff stepped down and that Rich Burton stepped into place. And Rich is known for going all in for the consumer. He wants to cut out the middleman. And so that's what, to me, is a little bit challenging. I don't know which route they're going to take. You know, some people say, oh my gosh, Zillow's going to destroy us all. And other people say, well, no, Zillow's an asset because they can be used to create your business and make it even bigger, right? I'm in the middle. I know that the leads are great if you have a process and systems down, but we're definitely going to start taking less in commission in the future because we have companies like Open Door, Zillow, Redfin, and other companies that are taking a piece of our commission.
One last question. In your opinion, you've obviously thought through this. What's the best way for an agent to combat this?
Yeah, easy. So what you want to do is you want to uh, fight this in niche markets. So Jeff, let's say you cover St. Louis, right? There's an area in St. Louis that you cover. I'm just saying there's an area there. And what you want to do is you want to copy a little bit of what Zillow is doing. They have a Zillow offer. Well, now you have an instant offer. And what's your instant offer look like? Well, now you want to compete against Zillow. Well, you can do the same thing. You have a group of investors that are willing to invest in a property if it's under market, right? Who wouldn't? If an investor can come in and buy a property at 10% under market value, turn around and flip it and make a buck, they'll do it, especially if you're giving them a discount because they're selling and they're buying. So if you start thinking like they will, because this is where the market is going, that's one strategy. Blow it up on Facebook, blow it up on Instagram, make the videos, make your instant offers similar to Zillow's offer. We have to play that game now.
Gotcha. And there's no way, so as long as the property finds its way to Zillow, there's really no way of avoiding this.
No, I mean, there isn't. And that's why companies like, you see companies like Keller Williams and other companies at RE/MAX and Century 21, they're really, really doing their best to shift, right? And so they want to take that battle to Zillow and fight in that same platform. Whether or not they'll catch up or even take a piece of it, I don't know. It depends on what tech they have and how they approach it in the near future.
In other words, they're trying to control the data so it stays in-house and doesn't get out to the Zillow.
They're trying to control two things. I don't think they can control the data at this point because Zillow's got it all, right? Through Dotloop and through all of the millions of people that visit, they just input all their information. I think what they're trying to do is we're all fighting for attention, right? That's what social media has got us doing. And so if these companies, Keller, RE/MAX, C21, Coldwell Banker, Compass, if they can then fight for attention in that battleground of social media and the internet world, if they can shift some of that attention over to them, now we can control the platform that we present whatever marketing we're presenting. Because right now Zillow owns it, dude. Realtor.com's like a far second. Redfin does pretty well, and that's why they can control that 1%. Hey, we'll do it for 1%, right? But Zillow right now, they can really dictate whatever they want. They can say, hey, we'll sell it for free, and they'll make a profit off of the lender product they have, the title company they have, or whatever they create. That's why they're a danger, but they haven't gotten there. I don't even know if they're going there, but that's the danger.
Gotcha. Awesome. Brother, I appreciate you providing this information. This is very valuable, and I think our realtor partners will thank you.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it, bro.